Kejetia versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh.
The plaintiff is suing the defendant for reckless driving, aggravated injury, and physical as well as psychological stress. He is seeking money damages to the tune of 70,000 Ghana cedis, together with costs and such other reliefs the court may deem appropriate. The court is in session.
Court rise. His Lordship, Judge Louise Lamise.
Please sit. All right, so let's hear what you have for me today.
Your Honor, a better dictum amensa etolo. A verbe ad avebella abasus. Kramenya no kawa on finishing. The dog who don't bat you, he don't remove their teeth. Nah, I show you. Your Honor, some dog have shown my client some teeth. That is. Your Honor, you don't put this thing there. This thing. Stick. And let the dog bat you. You hit him, pine. And the dog cry. And run away. Your Honor, that's why we have come. That use the last stick to hit the dog, say pine. And let the dog cry. And run away. Your Honor, this woman, the defendant, want to kill my client.
Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, that is not true.
Your Honor, what have you done? Your Honor, my client put this thing, earphones, and put it in this thing. Yes. And run about the priest. Go to do something. Your Honor, as he go, then something, this thing, become curious, like, let's what you do. So you think that, something's happened. Then you turn, then you seek her. Speed. Only God. Tell my client, they jump. If my client don't hear God, like he died. You hear God say jump, then he jump. As he jumps, still, the woman is still passing, coming, hit my client like say, pain. Your Honor. Right now, my client like wine have become this thing. Blacker. Like blacker, this woman. Your Honor, the woman used the woman car because you have car, so you can go and kill somebody. If Your Honor, if you two have car, you have car?
No.
Hey, then you can't kill anybody. Your Honor, so if other people in Ghana who have car kill somebody, then who live Ghana? All of us die. That's why we have blamed this woman. That show the woman that Ghana have a law. That the world have a law.
Okay.
Use the law to discipline her. And charge the woman with this thing. Aggravate injury to my client.
Okay.
And let the woman pay 70,000 Ghana cedi because my client need this thing. The doctor said my client leg, it can't walk again.
It can't walk again?
Yeah. I forced him to walk and come in.
All right. Do you have the doctor's report?
No, I don't take it because I said let him write something else so that we take more money. That's why we have taken 70,000. So what he write, I can only take this thing, maybe 7,000. I don't like that. So I tell him to add this thing that the car passed my car head. It hit the head and passed up too. So they blame damage. Damage.
So what was the original thing the doctor wrote for you? What did he say? The original thing, not what you asked him to add, but
that's fine. Then only this thing. He wrote that this thing small. Come here. Blue small.
Okay.
So even that one, only GV paint can do.
Okay, so
if you buy GV paint, you have done.
So that is one. And then the second part is the ones you added. Which one is it? So which one are we using in your suit?
What we are using is this thing. Like the leg have blade, say paint. The bone have blade. So even we have to put this thing there. Aluminium.
Okay.
And put something different blade because this blade have damage.
Okay.
So we remove the blade and put different.
Okay.
That's why we want all the money. We are going to do. I know somebody who can do.
Okay.
So if you take the money and give me, then I take my client and the person do this thing. That's all.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I arrested my case, Your Honor.
That's good. Defense.
Your Honor. Your Honor. Shall I start with this? Tantum regilio potuit sandere molorum metarum superabut opus. For some reason.
Hey. Why?
Why?
How you have come to sing this thing? Afghanistan national they sing pledge.
National?
Pledge. It's sing somebody pledge.
Okay, fine.
If you want to sing Ghana pledge.
Make it simple and what is
God
this?
rest our homeland Ghana.
Oh goodness.
And make my nation.
Thank you, don't sing
great.
any.
Okay.
Your Honor, then let me make it simple for my learned colleague here. Eja kwa pam kochi mam pam che mam pam mam pam kwa.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's giving you a bet. Or this talk, make a talk. You talk something, then you need to talk something. As you have talked that thing, you have to talk something.
Please.
You don't know some. You have not
Sit,
sit in village
please.
before.
Sit.
Hey,
Your Honor.
You don't want to do like you have not sit in village before. All of us we have sit in village.
Well, I have not lived in a village.
Now, Ejakwapa.
Please. Let me hear your case.
Your Honor, this is a very sad case indeed. Because my client here, that is Mrs. Asma, this is an upright citizen. Upright. Your Honor, check her records. She has no criminal record. Your Honor, on this fateful day, my client here was driving. That is, it was after work. She was going to pick her son from school. Your Honor, she was actually doing 40 kilometers per hour on a 60 kilometer per hour road with her seatbelt on. Your Honor, all of a sudden, she lost control of her car. She realized that her brakes were not working. So, Your Honor, the only thing she could do at that moment was to look for the easiest option to cause the least casualty. So she decided to veer off the road to prevent causing a lot of casualty on there. So because she was going at 40 kilometers per hour, it was a controlled speed. So she decided to honk her horn and put on her hazard. She honked and honked. There were a couple of people on the sidewalk. They all cleared the sidewalk. But there was this young man who had earphone. That is the defendant here. She honked and honked. People over there were shouting, "Hey, now saw her! Now saw her! Saw her! Hey!" He couldn't hear them because he was listening to something over there. And then all of a sudden, he jumped out of the road upon seeing how close my client's car was to him. So he jumped out, and then my client hit a tree, a nearby tree. So as soon as she hit down, she came down to ask if everyone was okay. Unfortunately, she couldn't find this man. So, Your Honor, fast forward a couple of weeks, she received a suit that she's been sued to court for causing this damage or causing reckless, that is, causing aggravated injury, physical and psychological stress. Your Honor, my client knows nothing about that. My client here is a good citizen. Your Honor, this is a copy of her license and a copy of all her relevant documents concerning her vehicle. So I shall like to tender this in as Exhibit A. Your Honor, I shall also like to say that, Your Honor, my client here admits that she may be at fault when it comes to, causing this particular case because she lost control. But Your Honor, let us not be oblivious of the fact that this young man here, that is the plaintiff, also had a necessary, played a part in this because he did not care about his own safety. I will rest my case now, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
It wasn't to you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Please sit.
Your Honor, when my colleague was talking, he said something. He said that if you check the client this thing, record, she have not done anything before. Your Honor, the same thing happened to this man. I don't know, but I think that the man we call Wyoming, I think that man, if you check his record, he have not, he and the country Ghana have not do any Ghana this thing. But still, Ghana say, he take you to court because the money you take, we want the money.
Please, can we stick to our case?
Okay.
And leave Wyoming out?
Fine. Your Honor, he said that the woman come down, the woman can't find my client. That time, that's why my client ran away to come and see me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
When did this thing happen? How many weeks ago did this incident happen? The accident happen?
They might say 2 weeks.
You say how long?
2 weeks, 3 days.
2 weeks, 3 days.
Yeah.
And how come it's taking you of all people this long to bring this case to court? If indeed he was coming to look for you.
Your Honor, last time I win case, you tell this thing. The state that the state people have not do this thing, investigation. I go and do investigation. That's why I know that the woman have to pay my client. Because, Your Honor, the woman car, all the people in Ghana who have car, plenty of them. Every they go home and park the car, that's all. The morning time, they just come and sit and fry the car like that. You don't drive car like that. You check something. You check to see something is wrong. Or the car have water to drink, or water, something to, this thing, petrol to eat. Before the car move. Even the woman don't wash the car sometimes.
Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, my client here has been taking her car for maintenance almost every couple of months. 3
days ago, I see the car, somebody used a finger to wash me. If you have washed the car, how somebody wash me? Even somebody who sit outside, he became angry that the woman don't wash the car. He said that wash me. Your Honor, he said that the car come this side. Your Honor, that side, that road the car is passed on. We don't have this thing there. Sometimes you see that they put white this thing. They show that this way people walk there. This side car walk there. They don't write anything there. So anybody can walk anywhere, right? Because they don't show. As they don't, that's why my clients walk by heart and walk and go home. So that's one too. Who fought?
Objection, Your Honor.
Ghana fault?
Yeah. Why you do, Lord? You don't put it, you don't write the name. Maybe Your Honor pass here. Or this car pass here.
Your Honor, I believe that, like I was saying earlier, basic pedestrian safety tells you that when you're walking, you have to walk facing traffic. That is the basic pedestrian safety.
The only thing they teach Ghana children.
Wait. So because he did not, your client has the right.
Your Honor, like I said
earlier. That is why I'm encouraging you.
Your Honor, like
listen,
I said earlier.
That's what I'm saying.
We take blame for losing, for the control there.
Good.
Your Honor, it happened.
Good.
But we're saying that all the other people moved out of the way when this was happening. But because he didn't take the basic precaution, when you walk this way, anything can happen, Your Honor. It's a machine. Anything can happen.
Okay.
But if you take care of, if you're careful, you realize that you always have to face the oncoming vehicle. So if anything can happen, you take precaution.
All right, so let's do the cross-examinations and then get on with this.
Please, woman, let me close you. Your Honor, the woman's name is Asthma. The woman have asthma.
Objection, Your Honor. It's a name. It's a name that hails from the Western region.
Can we go on to the questions, please?
Okay. Please, that time that your car, you say you lose a car. How many petrol have you put in the car that time?
I had 2 liters of petrol in my car.
If you go and pour the petrol and check, you are sure it's 2 meters.
2 liters?
You said 2 meters, yeah.
2 liters
2
of...
liters of what? Petrol.
2 liters?
Too much. That's why.
Too little?
Yeah, 2 liters. So the car...
Your Honor, I believe my client here may not be able to tell you exactly the number, the amount of fuel in it, but we can tell you that for sure there was enough fuel in the car to keep the car moving.
Were you in the car?
No.
No means that no.
Can we have the one in the car answer my questions?
No, what? That time. Long time ago, that's a song they sing for film.
Thank you, please.
Your Honor, that is Kanana.
Can we stop these things that are getting me upset? I don't like that.
You have watched.
Okay, let's come back. You had 2 liters of fuel. You are sure? Do you know?
Small.
Oh, goodness me.
You want to give the woman a paw? I've cut you.
Hold up.
The way they say you are sure, you want the woman to say no.
Are you sure you know what 2 liters is?
Yes, Your Honor. I was on my way to go and refill after picking up my son.
Your Honor.
So it wasn't up to 1 gallon. The fuel was not up to 1 gallon.
Very good. Even taxi driver, when they say they go and buy this thing, 1 gallon, you don't go anywhere. It costs more than car stop. Why your own small? So when I tell you the woman want to kill somebody,
Okay.
that's why she have let the car drink all the petrol before she moved it.
Okay.
Why? If you know you're going to, even that time, they want to kill the son. Because you go and pick the sign. He endangered the sign.
Okay.
So, I'm going to look for the sign and blame the woman again. Take more money.
Okay. Are you done with your questions?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so...
Please. Now, Mr. Anson.
Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, please, do the leg way. This leg Blake. So, do like this. Yeah. Your Honor.
Mr. Anson, on this day that this incident happened, where were you going?
I was going to campus.
You were going to campus?
Yeah.
And how were you walking? Which direction were you facing as regards the traffic, incoming traffic?
Well, I was faced towards campus.
Okay, so the cars were coming behind you.
Yeah.
Did you have earphones on?
Yes.
Were you listening to something?
Yes, I was listening to music.
What were you listening to?
Music.
Music. Okay, so could you hear anything happening in your surrounding?
Your Honor, if my client to hear surrounding, why he put this in there?
I think it's a direct question. Let him
He
answer.
don't to hear. That's why he put that in there. And open this thing. So he opened big volume.
So could you hear?
I could hear my music.
You could hear your music.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
So you didn't hear people shouting, asking you to get out of the way? Oba, soho, nasa, hey, bama. Nothing?
No, I don't think so.
So, what happened? How did you see that car coming and for you to jump out of the way?
Well, the people ahead of me were making some gestures. I didn't really pay attention to them, but I thought they were maybe trying to talk to someone behind me, so I decided to turn around. That's why I saw her car speeding towards me.
And then?
And then I jumped out of the way.
You jumped out of the way? Into the road or?
No.
Where?
Onto the side of the road.
That is into the bush?
Yeah, but...
So you jumped there, and what happened?
But unfortunately, I couldn't jump in time, so her car ran over my foot.
Her car ran over your foot? Which foot exactly?
And the leg and the head too.
Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, would my learned colleague allow me to cross-examine him? So which foot?
The right foot.
So could you please show the court which part exactly got broken? So which part? Show us.
The foot.
Where?
Which part?
This part?
Yes.
Hey, blink it. If you blink this part, what are we going to do? Huh?
So you're telling us that this part got broken.
And I'm telling you that this part.
All right, so I can see clearly. So if you are showing me it was your foot, and you are pointing to your foot, I don't know how come you were able to wear these sneakers on that foot. That's
You see?
That's number one. And again, I don't know how your lawyer can tell you that don't say that part, but say this part, because this part is broken. And you are the person feeling it, and you don't know which part you're feeling. It's just very obvious that the winning is getting into his head, and now he wants to cook stories to win more. Let me remind him that it was just a month ago that I made you go visit the prison. The second time.
Your Honor, let me tell you the truth. This man come and tell me that the woman have money. The woman, small days in that the woman came. So as the woman have money, he want to take some money. So, he tell me to help him. Me too. I want to help him. Because if you are a law, you have to, sometimes you have to last more, you know.
Come again? If you're a lawyer, you have to lie small.
Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, I take exception to that.
What's shame?
We lawyers are honorable and honest people.
So you don't lie?
You. That's why you lie small.
You lie small.
Yeah.
And you know that even though it is part of your profession, it is wrong.
Then tell this man.
Which man? It's not right because you want to win. It's just not right. Because you want to get your client off the hook, sometimes you lie.
Yeah, why?
You have the lives of people in your hands when you stand here. For example, maybe if because due to the lies you tell, he wins. And then she is given some jail term. You hurt not only her, but you hurt her children as well. You hurt her husband. When you stand here, the lives of people are in your hands. I need the two of you and any lawyer who enters my court to remember that. That is honor. Not because honor is not in winning. Honor is in doing the right things. That is honor. And that is what we must stand for. We must make a difference. Life is too precious to be played like a game. Anyway, please sit. Now my judgment. It is true that from the look of things, even if you were going for servicing, you weren't doing it right. That is very obvious. That you drive a car and you can wait till you have less than a gallon in your car before you, and not only are you looking for an option to fill it, you are still going to pick your son before you now go and look for fuel to put in your car. It is obvious you are not paying and you don't know so much about the car, which is dangerous not only to yourself and to your family, but to the rest of us, like what almost happened. However, we as pedestrians have a responsibility. Even though it is obvious that we all have parts of the road that belongs to us and the law assigns that, fine. But you have a responsibility to stay alive. Because these are machines and vehicles are always machines and they can disappoint at any time. Even though the person is paying attention to it, it can develop faults that is beyond the control of the owner. And so if you are going to trust, and I've heard that often, when I drive past some areas, some people will dance across the street and just jump into the road and then they'll tell you, oh, they're far bomb in a way. If you hit me, then you will see. After I've hit you that you are suffering in the hospital, is that when I'm going to see? Your life is more important and your life must be more important to you than the pride of claiming ownership of the road. But again, it's unfortunate that these days I was beginning to think that you were coming on course because you've done some expedient and a very excellent work lately. But I don't know why you want to retrogress. All right. A useless case. The case is dismissed and my court is adjourned.
All right.
Kejetia versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia versus Makola. New kind of cult where everything goes.